It was the Michael Duffy show in Derry as the hosts ran out 4-1 winners against bottom side UCD to go to the top of the League of Ireland Premier Division this evening. Michael Duffy was in inspired form. His 12th minute cross met at the back post by Jordan McAneff, who pushed the ball past the goalkeeper for UCD for the first of what would be 4 goals for the County Stripes this evening. They were frustrated through that first half, though, because an absolute phenomenal performance from that goalkeeper, Cian Moore, who denied Derry on a number of occasions in that first half to leave his side just 1 goal behind at the interval. It would all change very early in the second half, though, when Michael Duffy turned from provider to finisher in the second minute of that second half. A lovely interplay from a throw-in with Will Patching saw a sublime back heel into the path of the Derry winger, who finished past Moore from reasonably close range, but an acute angle for a fine finish from the very experienced winger. He would add a second just 15 minutes later. He became his own provider this time. A little headed ball into his own path, took on the defence and slotted it home to put Derry 3 goals to the good. And the game really over as a contest then. Rory Higgins changed a number of players. He brought out the likes of Brandon Kavanagh, Jamie McGonigal and Michael Duffy with about 15 minutes left on the clock, and that gave UCD a little bit of impetus to get into the game. Adam Wells contesting a header. The ball jumped around a bit, landed at his feet. He swiveled, putting the ball past Brian Maher to give UCD some hope. They almost made it 2 just moments later, but they couldn't get past Brian Maher with a fine save and a good follow-up from the shot set directly at him, much to his relief. For UCD, though, it wasn't to be, and it was with 10 minutes or a couple of minutes left on the clock when they made it 4-1. Good work from substitute Ryan Graydon down the left-hand side gave him an opportunity to chip the ball past Moore in the UCD goal. His effort looked to be going wide, but it was Matty Ward, another sub at the back post, who applied the finish and put the icing on the cake for the County Stripe supporters at home. They're top of the league after Shamrock Rovers failed to beat Drogheda or rather were beaten by Drogheda 2-1 at Tallaght Stadium. And Derry City and Rory Higgins will be much the happier coming home from the Brandywell tonight. The final score here in Derry at 4-1 to Derry City over UCD.